So for the past couple of weeks, I've been trying out Emeet Pixy. This is a dual camera PTZ 4K webcam. And I'm telling you, for a 4K webcam, this looks really good. Real quick, inside the box, of course, you'll get your Emeet Pixy, which is a PTZ camera that moves and follows you and all that cool stuff. You'll get a really long USB cord with a USB-C to USB-A, a little adapter, and also a little mount for your camera so you can put that on the left of your monitor or your laptop, or use that as its own little tripod. That's about it, and some instructions, but let's get straight to the features. First, this is an AI powered webcam. Look at this. You're looking at the quality of this right now, and I'm telling you, for a 4K webcam, the colors look nice. It's super sharp. We're recording in 4K 30 right now, and I am impressed. Now, I did mention that this is a dual lens or dual camera webcam. Why is that? Well, it allows you for super fast autofocusing, all because of its Blink Focus Pro Dual Camera Autofocus technology. Check it out. I've got the box right here. I'm gonna face it and watch how fast it snaps to focusing on this and then to my face. All right, so right now it's focused on my face. Watch this. Boom, snaps to the box, then straight to my face. This is, I've said this before with their other cameras, but this is unheard of when it comes to a webcam for the autofocus to be so sharp just like that. That's because it's AI powered, and of course you have your dual camera, dual lens going on right there. Now on top of that, it does do follow focus at the same time, so or gesture movement. So right now it's already locked in for gesture mode, so because you can see on the blue light right there, so when I go to this way, it'll follow me here and it'll follow me here, and of course I can always stop that by just bringing up my hand like that. The light goes from blue to green, and then there's no following me anymore from that. Okay, so those are some basic features of the Emeet Pixy, but let me show you about the software that you can actually pair up with this camera. Here we go. So this is the Emeet Studio, and of course you have things like control, effects, assistance. We're gonna go through it so I can show you how much control that you have over this little PTZ 4K webcam. First, you have your standard mode, which goes from your standard mode as we have right here, where it just doesn't move anywhere. I can go to software tracking mode, which here it'll go and follow me automatically. Or we can go to a privacy mode where the camera just shuts down and it faces down, so you don't have to worry about any kind of privacy issues. There you go. Let's go ahead and flip this right back up to standard mode. And there we go. Now you can see how we do have the PTZ control where I can just move this all around anywhere I want. I can even set default locations or whatever. Look, I'm looking all over my office. I can set default locations, and of course I can just tweak it where I actually want it to go right there. So again, you have full control of your camera for follow mode, or you can set the specific things as well. You do have a zoom option as well. For some reason right now, the software is super early, but when it's full, you'll have full control. But right now, since I'm recording at 4K 30, some features are just grayed out at 4K 30. But if I go to 2K or 1080p, these features, they pop up right here. Let's talk about the microphone. You'll see right now that we're in original sound mode. What that means is that there is no kind of voice leveling or noise cancellation when it comes to the built-in microphone of the Pixy. So if I clap, you're gonna hear things like clap. You're probably gonna hear me bang on the keyboard. But once I go to noise canceling mode, here we go, you're probably not gonna hear that anymore. So what it does, again, it tries to take away the external noises that may try to compete with your voice, making it very distracted for your listeners. Live mode, what this does, it focuses on your voice, so your voice is a little leveled, so you're the actual highlight, or you're the one that's giving priority when it comes to noise. Well, the microphone is going to do its best to prioritize your voice over everything else, and it's also going to level your voice at the same time. But of course, I feel if you want the best sound quality from this from the Pixy, just leave it on original sound mode. Try to have your best noise controlled environment as much as you can. Let's go ahead. Next thing, we have effects mode. Now, for me, you do have the option to, you do have some low light enhancements. So if I was in a dim environment, I can press this, it would enhance and give me better low light performance. I can customize, there's different video presets: bright, nostalgia, blues, colored, vivid, customize. I found a couple of weeks I've been trying this out. I find that customize gives me the best control and best picture when it comes to this camera. What I'll do is I'll bring up a whiteboard and I'll let the camera automatically white balance itself. Once it's there, I'll go ahead and I'll switch to customize, and I'll have everything lock in there. I'll lock in the exposure, I'll lock in the white balance, and then I find out I get the best picture that way. So that's just me. You can do the same thing as well, but of course, when you're recording at 1080p 30 or 2K 30, you have access to the anti-flicker as well. So you can try with that. And of course, you have some additional filters that you can jump right here if you want. Now, as far as the assistance, you have your focusing meter, which lets you choose the kind of focusing that you want. So we just went back before. Let's go to right here. This is, what do we call this? This is we'll call it like our section focus. So I'll use this as an example. I'm going to move the focus section all the way to this here, and I'm going to pop my head to the right, and I'll use this here, and what it should do is it should focus on whatever is in the box. My face should be not as in focus as this, because this is the main focus area, and of course I can drag the focus area to wherever I want. So this is always, whatever's in this box is always going to get priority focus. Now we can switch it to center focus. So what is ever in the center will always get priority focus. So if I do this, it's always going to prioritize on that. And even if I turn my head off to the side, you can see how it focuses. It's only focusing on what's in the center and not just my face. Now, we'll now have center focus and facial focus. And now, here we go. We have this here, but now it's focusing on the center. But once I put my head to the side, it's going to focus on my face. All right, so focus there, and then it's going to focus to my face because of the focus metering that we decided to pick. Then you have gesture control. If you're someone like me, you want to have this off because I like to move my hands. A lot of times the camera can get full and thinking I'm trying to tell it to turn the gesture on and off. But yeah, there you go. And of course, like I said before, you have the option. You have plenty of options to go from 4K. Oops, it's grayed out. But yeah, but you can go from 4K 30 to 2K, 1080p 60, 1080p 30, all the way down to 720.
And yeah, off the bat, I'll tell you this. I really like the image of this camera, especially if you dial in your settings just right with, I feel like, the assistance of a white card. You're going to get a fantastic looking image. And for, again, this thing looks sharp. It looks incredible. Yeah, it really does. Personally, what would I say is the weakest thing about this? I'd probably say the microphone. You know, it's definitely not the video. You're gonna love the image. I mean, look at this. Look at this. You're gonna love the image that you're gonna get from this Emeet Pixy because it's fantastic. And of course, you got plenty of control here. You can use this with software like Zoom, OBS, whatever. Use this for content creation, streaming, Zoom calls, business meetings. This is definitely an impressive looking camera, all the way down from 4K to 1080p 30. Didn't try it on 720, but you're gonna get an impressive, beautiful image, great saturation, great detail, great colors, great vividness, and a nice smooth image at the same time. All right, so one last thing, you may have noticed the script generation here in the Emeet Studio. This will allow you to generate a script for your videos. So of course you can choose between different ChatGPTs. Default is Gemini. You can choose what kind of theme it is: live record, food sharing, game comment. Then enter your script here. There are more different parameters such as scenes, camera position, your shooting type, content duration, and then just start composing. All right, guys, that is the Emeet Pixy. Really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here. Hit that subscribe button if you love what's going on here. And ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.